everyone, I am Precious Noel M. Larente, and for today I am going to discuss what is cyberbullying. For most youth, the internet is all about socializing, and while most of these social interactions are positive, increasing numbers of kids are using the technology to intimidate and harass others, a phenomenon known as cyberbullying. Cyberbullying means insulting, threatening, defaming, or intentionally harassing other people using modern means of communication, usually for a long period of time. Cyberbullying happens either on the internet, by email, instant messenger, social networks, videos on various portals, or by telephone. Most of the time, the culprit referred to as bully acts anonymously so that the victim does not know from whom the attacks come. There are many ways to cause cyberbullying, such as any act that causes damage to a victim's psyche and emotional well-being. Any slanderous statement or accusation that causes the victim undue emotional distress, like directing foul language or profanity at the target, name-calling, tormenting, and commenting negatively on victims' looks, clothes, and body. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is a type of bullying done online with the use of technology like computers, laptops, and cell phone that can destroy the physical and emotional aspect of the victim, called as bullied by the one who does the act, referred as bully. This problem is associated with the use of internet and different platforms like text messaging, chatting, emails, websites, and social networking sites. The different forms of cyberbullying are posting shameful pictures or videos in social media, sending threatening or hurtful messages through chatting or text messages. The bullying act happens. Victims of cyberbullying often don't know who are behind the accounts that are abusing them. Sometimes the victim can suspect who the bullies are, but are unable to prove it because trolling and bullying accounts often make use of everybody's important right to anonymity. Other times, complete strangers become aware of cyberbullying taking place and fall into a mob mentality by contributing and amplifying the bullying rather than helping the victim. Different kinds of cyberbullying. First is harassment. When someone is being harassed online, they are being subjected to a string of abusive messages or efforts to contact them by one person or a group of people. People can be harassed through social media as well as through their mobile phone and email. Most of the contact the victim will receive will be of a malicious or threatening nature. Next is cyberstalking. Similar to harassment, cyberstalking involves the perpetrator making persistent efforts to gain contact with the victim. However, this differs from the harassment more commonly than not. People will cyberstalk another person due to deep feelings towards that person, whether they are positive or negative. Someone who is cyberstalking is more likely to escalate their stalking into the offline world. Next is revenge porn. Revenge porn is when sexually explicit or compromising images of a person have been distributed into social media or shared in revenge porn specific websites without their permission to do so. Normally, images of this nature are posted by an ex-partner who does it with the purpose of causing humiliation and damage to their reputation. Next is swatting. Swatting is when someone calls emergency responder with claims of dangerous event taking place at an address. People swat others with the intention of causing panic and fear when armed response units arrive at their home or place of work. Swatting is more prevalent within the online gaming community. Next is corporate attacks. In corporate world, attacks can be used to send masses of information to a website in order to take the website down and make it non-functional. Corporate attacks can affect public confidence, damaging businesses, reputations, and in some instances, force them to collapse. Next is account hacking. Cyberbullies can hack into a victim's social media accounts and post abusive or damaging messages. This can be particularly damaging for brands and public figures. And lastly, false profile. Fake social media accounts can be set up within the intention of damaging a person or brand's reputation. This can easily be done by obtaining publicly available images of the victim and making the account appear as authentic as possible. Why do people cyberbully? First is they've been cyberbullied themselves. Someone may choose to cyberbully another person because they have been through cyberbullying themselves. They might feel like it's okay to treat people in that way or find that it is the only way to express their own pain. Next is to fit in. If someone sees another person being cyberbullied by a group of people, they may feel that by participating, they will fit in or develop a new group of friends themselves. Next is home life. The perpetrator may be having a difficult home life and misplace their anger and frustration onto someone else. Most of the time, this will happen when the cyberbully doesn't have anyone to talk to about what they are going through. Next is power. Someone may choose to cyberbully in order to feel powerful and have the ability to control a situation. And lastly is jealousy. Jealousy is one of the most common reasons for cyberbullying, especially for teenagers and young people. Growing up as a teenager can be a difficult time as young people are discovering themselves and they may feel insecure about their appearance. Because they feel insecure, they might compare themselves to their peers, which can result in envy-based cyberbullying and abuse. How do people get cyberbullied? There are many ways in which someone can be cyberbullied. The majority of hate campaigns take place on social media platforms and through phone calls. On some social media platforms, you can create pages and secret groups of people. Tools such as this are used to organize hate campaigns. Technology is great and offers fantastic opportunities for children. However, the technology can be misused and this can be very painful for those, both children and teachers, who are the targets of cyberbullying. Adults need to help children and young people prepare for the hazards whilst promoting the many learning and social opportunities available. Ways to prevent cyberbullying. First is be optimistic person. Second is share to the person whom you can trust with. Third, keep your password by yourself. Don't share it. 4. Always check the content before posting or sharing. 5. Always log out your account after using. And last is respect and love other people and yourself. So that's all. I hope you learn a lot and thank you very much.